Hello and welcome to my first DCS video. Today we are in the C2 flavor of the A10 and I'm going through the startup procedure, flipping all the switches and pressing all the buttons, getting the APU turned on, the engines turned on, the canopy closed and all that. As you watch this video you'll find that I'm not really the greatest at this, but I have fun with it. You have to start somewhere, so the A10 fits my play style. It's slow, its fuel tank seems to last forever. It can carry lots of bombs for lots of fun. It is possible to skip the whole startup procedure and start in a warm aircraft, but I kind of like going through it. I got my MFDs turned on there, my countermeasures turned on here. Let's see, get my navigation computer on, my helmet turned on. Let's see, probably put the TACAN coordinates in to get back to the airbase. I do want to land at some point. We're going to jump ahead here a little bit and start taxiing towards the runway. Get a few external shots while we're at it. Alright, we're on the runway now, turning towards our first heading, getting ready to take off. Come to a stop here and do a final check to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, but you know what? I'm sure I will. Right now we're going to hold the brakes and spool the engines up. And there we go. Just a little bit of weeble wobble as I go down the runway. Try to keep it on the center line. Let's try to start rotating here. And there we go, nose is coming up. The back wheels are coming up and we're off the ground. We did it. And it looks like someone forgot to put the flaps up. So as we fly to waypoint 1, we're going to turn our master arm on, get our weapons turned on, start the alignment process. We want to do this early because we don't want to reach our target and have to wait 3 minutes for missiles to align and things like that. So if we look to our right, we'll see 3 different mission target areas through the helmet display. And I believe each has a set of tanks and a Shilka to defend them. Look on our right wing here, and we got some sidewinders, the targeting pod, and some laser guided bombs. On the left wing, more sidewinders, a cluster bomb, some Mavericks. We will use the TGP here to find targets. Looks like we have a few here. That appears to be a tank. Not really a threat because we'll be high enough, but we want to find that anti-aircraft gun. The Shilka. It's got 4 guns on it and it will do some damage to us. It might, right there. That's where it is. So I think at first we're going to drop a cluster bomb. We want to find a spot. Give us the most damage. Probably right around in there. We'll jump ahead here a little bit, get to our actual bombing run. Just waiting for the bomb queue to let me know when to release the weapon. And pickle. And there it goes. We'll watch it on its way down. So this bomb is the CBU-97 cluster bomb, and inside the canister are 10 smaller canisters, and inside of each of those is 4 hockey puck-like charges that have sensors that will find a target and then rain down upon them, as you can see here. I'm thinking maybe they should have got that extended auto warranty. We'll jump ahead again and move on to another target. Now we're going to fire a Maverick air-to-ground missile. So they get it locked up here. And rifle. We'll go ahead and follow the missile down, play with the camera a bit. It's kind of neat to see the reflection on the front sensor there. There's that amount of detail in DCS. And I think someone's about to have a not good day. And we'll watch that again here in the TGP. Let's go ahead and look around at the TGP. We should have, I think, 2 kills. Like the cluster bomb only managed to destroy 1. That Maverick got 1. We just saw one smoking there, and that one there looks like he's still pretty healthy. So we'll hit him with the Maverick as well. We'll go ahead and get turned around here and lined up. And look at all those toys we have left to have fun with. Not to mention, looks like someone finally remembered to bring the flaps up. And rifle. Little known fact, if you don't call the weapons by their brevity code, you suffer a 0.5% crit penalty. So don't forget to do that. So we should be down to the last target in this first group, and I think we're going to use guns, which I'm not very good at, as you're about to see. Instead of the tank, I think we're going to shoot that spider down there. He was looking at me funny. I didn't care for it. I'm sure the tank crew appreciated that, but they're not going to appreciate what comes next. Did I say not good with the gun? What I meant to say was, I'm absolutely terrible. Round 3. And I think we got him that time. now we are off to the next set of targets. They are located in that power line easement over there between those trees. We get headed over there now. Once again, we'll use a cluster bomb to try to get maximum area damage before picking them off individually. Just need to find a nice spot to deploy it. And pickle. I need my maximum crit chance. So it looks like we got a couple of them knocked out, which leaves 2 more to clean up. I will once again demonstrate how to be terrible with the Avenger gun. Although, I think we actually got that one. One more to go in this group, and we'll see if our luck holds out. And I rolled a 1. Wonderful. So we'll just try again. I think I need a refund on these dice. That's 2 1s in a row. And that was the last of our guns. So I think we'll just move on to the last group, and if we have any ordnance left over, we'll come back for this guy. So off to the right here is a village and a little clearing, and I think our last group is in there. We've got one last cluster bomb, so let's find a good spot to deploy it. And pickle. Here we've got a better shot of it dispensing its submunitions, and they're going to parachute down and deploy the little hockey pucks of doom. Now we're going to go with laser guided bombs and pickle. These are probably the weapon I've had the most practice with in the A10, so I generally do much better with these than anything else. So now I think we'll try a GPU-38 GPS guided bomb. And these are, in my opinion, not as easy as the GPU-12s, because you gotta kind of find a spot on the ground near the target. If you put the pepper right on the target, it sees through it to a point on the ground, and your GPS bomb might miss. And it looks like I'm gonna miss anyways. And thus, we deploy the backup GPS bomb, Pickle. I think we'll just switch back to the GPU-12s and go with laser guided. And Pickle. Well, we're out of guns and bombs, so time to head home. Now I do have some sidewinders on here, but I never found the helicopters to shoot at with. We'll just skip ahead a bit, make our final turn towards the runway, go with the straight in landing. So as we make our landing, I'm going to go ahead and start turning systems off that we don't need anymore. We've got our speed brakes open, and now we're going to deploy the landing gear. Pretty easy and straightforward. I just have to not mess up the flare at the end here. And I think I got a little too aggressive there. But hey, we've landed in one piece even. That's pretty close. Looked almost like a tail strike, but I don't think we did. And I think we'll jump ahead to parking and shut down. And thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I plan to make more, hopefully much better. See you all in the future.